game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Hancock-Whitney Stadium in Mobile, home to the South Alabama Jaguars. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Alabama Jaguars. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Canes will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So South Alabama's offense will have the football first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
That's reeled in. It's Hutchinson. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. With the catch, it's Kane. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Hutchinson. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Jaguars! A great catch. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Hutchinson.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get rid of it. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break. And he strides his way into the end zone. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The short hands. It's Hutchinson.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Jaguars in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Kane. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The Jaguars are flying down the field. Using his legs, it's Humphrey. He has the 1st and still on his feet. That's a live ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Jaguars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Grab near the marker is Hutchinson. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He got it! They will score! From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up the short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Wants to throw on 3rd. Grab near the sticks. It's Kane. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Jaguars will line it up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got him, and nobody's close. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity.
Touchdown, Jaguars! And the takes a handoff. It's Humphrey. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a hit. They get to him as he throws.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Jaguars are on the move. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Handoff from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Back to pass on 2nd down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Toledo is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 25 over Michigan State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great.